Don't let the introversion myth hold you back. My name's Carrie Griffiths and I'm a singer, speaker, voice coach and public speaking coach. Now, introversion and extroversion are widely misunderstood. And as a singer and as someone who teaches singers and teaches public speakers, I've heard the line, "I'm introverted, so I'm shy on stage. I'm an introvert, so I don't do public speaking well. I'm an introvert, so I don't do performing very well." And my lovelies, you've been sold a lie, okay? It might be that you're introverted and you're shy, okay? But introversion doesn't mean that you're not good speaking to people. So I'm going to undo the introversion myth. Okay, so there are lots of people around the world who believe that being an extrovert means that you're more outgoing, that you do better around people, and introversion means that you're shy and then you get anxious around people. Now that's not actually the case. Okay, there are introverted people who are shy, as I said before, and there are extroverted people who are also love performing and love being the center of attention. However, not all introverts are shy, and it's not actually the case that if you're introverted, you tend towards shyness. That's not the case at all. Introversion and shyness are two different things, and being extrovert and loving performing are two different things as well. Although there are extroverts who love performing and who love being the center of attention. Now, I happen to now be an extrovert who loves being around people, loves being the center of attention, and loves talking to large groups. But that wasn't always the case. I've always been an extrovert, but I used to be a shy extrovert. So I didn't know how to talk to people, but I love being around them. So what is it that makes someone an introvert, an extrovert, or in between, an ambivert? An introvert is someone who feels de-energized by people. If they're around a lot of people for a length of time, then they feel that those people are sapping their energy. And that's why introverts tend to retreat. It's not necessarily because they're shy. As I said, you may be an introvert who is also shy, but not all introverts are like that. So when you're around a lot of people, you feel like it saps your energy, you're likely to be an introvert. If you're a person who needs to be around people to get energy, you're energized by being in big groups and big crowds, then you're more likely to be an extrovert. However, it might be that even though you're energized by big crowds, you don't like talking to lots and lots of people. You may still want to stick to just one or two people while you're in those crowds. Okay, so introversion, extroversion, and ambiversion is about the energy that you get or give to other people. And if you're an ambivert, you are energized either way. So for example, I love being around lots of people for lots of the time. I'm in lots of different groups. I'm in lots of different friendship groups. I have lots of different working groups. When I'm at my employment, I love being in a crowd of people, in a room where there are lots of people. I don't always want to interact with all of them though, okay? Now, if I'm around lots of people for about 5 or 6 days in a row, and usually I am, of course, I'm human. I do need to go and recharge. But if I'm by myself for long periods of time, or just one other person for long periods of time, let's say 4 or 5 days, I do need to go out and be around people. I get cranky if I'm not in a crowd, even going on the tube. I live in London. So even going on the tube, that can give me energy because there are lots of people there. So introversion doesn't mean that you're not going to be good on stage. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be a good public speaker. It's about learning how to manage your energy when you are in big crowds and when you are speaking to lots of people. And if you're an extrovert and you get energy from people, then it's about managing your energy when you're by yourself. Perhaps you're traveling, perhaps you're staying in hotel rooms a lot by yourself, and getting that balance. Neither one of these are good or bad. It's just your leaning, it's just your tendency. If you are an introvert or an extrovert or even an ambivert who is shy and would like to learn more public skills, then click the link somewhere around here. It will be in the description or the bio, depending on the platform that you're on, and book yourself in for a free vocal assessment and consultation. I'd love to hear from you and I'd love to help you out. See you soon. Stay hydrated. Ciao.